Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
Man, oh man. What's up, everybody? How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Man, oh man. Thank you for stopping by, y'all. What's going on with everybody? Oh man. This has not been a great month for the PlayStation brand. It's not been great for the PlayStation brand because we know, from them crying about Activision Blizzard to all of this shit this month. And now we're hearing that they have increased the price of the PS5 everywhere except for the United States. Now, this isn't some PlayStation YouTuber or some Xbox YouTuber saying this. This is your boy, Jimmy. Your boy, Jimmy Ryan. He actually did an article. I'm about to get into that shortly, but Justin Mars, thank you, my bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Guys, what is going on? Oh, my God. No, do you guys remember in 2021? Was it last year when Xbox tried to up the price, double the price of Xbox Live Gold? And listen, there might have been a few Xbox guys that was kind of like, well, it's only a couple dollars. Every Xbox guy that I've seen in the community for the most part was like, Xbox, what the hell are y'all doing? Doubling the price of Xbox Live. So yeah, even I did a video like, Xbox, what the F? Y'all let me down with this one. But so far, I've seen a few PlayStation fanboys. They're honest, like, yo, this is BS PlayStation. Then I also seen the, capping. Well, I got my PlayStation, so what do I care? You selfish pieces of shit. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. We got 129 people here. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everybody that's here. Shout out to you guys. As you see, I'm off today. Usually I would be at work. And there are certain topics I can't do my regular 8 to 10 minute video. There are certain topics where I have to just do one of these one-man, dark man podcasts and just, talk about it. Just go. Can't restrict myself to 10 minutes when it's a topic this strong. The topic with PlayStation crying about Activision Blizzard, that was a very strong topic, so we had to talk about that shit, man. We had to talk about it. Rulio, what's up, bro? What's up? Oh, Boss of the Great. Hey, this is not my crib. I just have a green screen, but thank you, man. Man, Courtney with the $2. They always capping ponies. Ponies. Yeah, Cisno Elite. This is a one-man, dark man podcast, man. Just me. My WBG crew isn't here. I don't know. Sean might pop in here and there. That's on him. But one-man, dark man podcast, man. So, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this because, like I mentioned, this is a big topic, a huge topic at the moment. Absolutely huge topic. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. Damn. Huge topic. Let me Can you guys see it fine? I'm looking on my phone. Everything looks good. PS5 price to increase in select markets due to the global economy environment, including high inflation rates. Now let's talk about this, guys. High inflation rates. Now, listen, I'm not going to act like there's not a lot of stuff like this going on out there. Yes, we've seen a lot of stuff. This is, COVID is still around, and COVID has affected a lot of different stuff. And it is what it is. And you know what? I hope Xbox doesn't increase their prices, because if they did, listen, we're having the same situation, and we can't talk shit then. But as of now, it's only PlayStation that has increased their prices. I saw some ponies try to run with something from India. The Xbox Series S went up some money in India, but that wasn't because of inflation. But we'll talk about that later. Guys, let me break it down. Look, now, if you guys can see that. Can you guys see? Oh, I don't even have the thing up. Hold on. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Let me put it back up, guys. I lost it for a second. Stupid piece of shit. Let me share my screen again. Let me do that again. This time, hide it. Don't stop sharing, dirt dumbass. What the fuck is this? Okay, so if you guys can see it. Like I mentioned, PS5 to increase in select markets due to global economy environment, including high inflation rates. Now, you guys see that, and I don't know if you guys can see, but the person that wrote this shit is Jim Ryan. Yeah, good old Jimmy boy. God, boy, Jim Ryan. Hey, let me get these super chats. Hold on. Hold it right there, guys. Let me get these super chats before I continue, because I don't want to miss any. 71 Joe Blogs with £2, paying for cloud saves, demos, and backwards compatible. Greedy bullshit. Talk that shit, Joe. Tell him, Joe. My homeboy Hyperfang Gaming with the $2. All magic comes with a price, Dark One. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What's up, yo? We got, how many people we got there? 181 people here. What's up, y'all? Eugene Maddox with the $2. New name for pop-up cast. Under the Bed Podcast. Under the Bed Podcast. Yeah, I heard that joke before. Under the bed is always dark, right? No matter the time of day. Long live the Black Mama with the $2. As Xbox fans, good looks, PlayStation. Yeah, this is good content right here, right? Good content. So let's go back to this. Jimmy Ryan. In Europe, the PS5 with Ultra this Blu-ray disc. What's that's pounds or like Sean? I need Sean here. The PS5 disc. It looks like it did that go up like 100? In Europe, it looks like it went up 100. UK, it was previously it's 479 pounds. The digital disc is 389 pounds. I'm not sure how much it was before, but it went up. I guess it has went up different amounts in different places. I believe Canada went up like $20. In Japan, I don't really know the yen currency or how much it is, but it definitely everything went up. Europe, UK, Japan, China, Australia, Mexico, and Canada. Yeah, help Dirt. I don't know this currency shit. But it has went up in all of these places. But one place it did not go up, guys. The United States. Now, how would you feel as a Canadian? Like, damn, man. Why do U.S. always get the best prices? How would you feel as someone from Australia? Like, I know this shit is always expensive, more expensive over there, but now it's even more expensive. Somebody in Mexico, China, like that's unfair. Why does the United States always, get the benefit? Like their prices didn't go up, but every place else did. Now, everybody has their own theories about why America didn't go up. Some people say because the Xbox, is really good here in the States. They're competitive. Xbox is right on PlayStation's ass as far as sales in the United States. Some people say North America, but technically Canada is North America, and they still upgraded their price. They increased their price. So I don't know. I think it's because Xbox, they couldn't afford to increase the price in the United States because, as I just mentioned, Xbox is on their ass already. So increasing the price will be a blow. Like, yo, we remember what happened with the Xbox One generation, and PlayStation remember what happened with the PS3. Coming off of the PS2, the best-selling console of all time, PlayStation went out there arrogant, full of themselves. $600, yeah. People was like, what? Like, listen, I love the PS2, but the PS3 can kiss my ass. And the Xbox 360 was there like, come on with me. Come on with me. We'll love you over here. And that's what happened. Isn't this funny, guys? Remember the Xbox One was the weaker console, but it was $100 more. It was the more expensive console, but it was weaker. Damn, that shit had turned around. Now the PS5 is the weaker console, but the more expensive console. Damn. Jigga J with the $5. More fuel to throw on the PlayStation fire. Let the ponies burn. Talk that shit, Jigga J. New York G-Man with the 20. What up, Dirt? Nothing heavy today, just showing love. You excited about Liza P? I was trying to pre-order, but since I made the right console choice, I now get it for free $99. Take my brother. Be safe. Thank you, bro. Yeah, you damn right. Listen, I'm not a fan of those From Software, Bloodborne type of games, but you best to believe I'm going to try and I'm going to play that shit because it's in the service that we love, of course. Now, back to this PlayStation shit. I don't want to go out on a limb and say Xbox would never do this because I truly believe you can never say never, right? You can never say never because we really don't know. But knowing Xbox financial situation, knowing their background, I can't see them doing this. I think Xbox would take the hit if something like that, this shit happens as far as, inflation, the global economy, all that. I think Xbox will just take the financial hit. That's what I think. But PlayStation, they're not willing to take this hit, man. What's going on with them? They're not willing to take the financial hit. They took the financial hit with the PS3. They said even with the PS3 being $500, $600, that shit was they were still losing a lot of money on it. And speaking of losing money, hold on, let me bring this shit up. Hold on. Let me bring this shit up. August 4th, 2021, last year, Sony's $500 PS5 is no longer selling at a loss. Now, I know things change in a year. Obviously, things definitely change in a whole year. But a year ago, they was no longer selling at a loss. Now, all of a sudden, they're upping the prices. Listen, I'm not the smartest guy in the world. And like I said, things do change in a year's time. But what has changed so drastically in a year's time to make them increase prices everywhere except for the U.S.? I don't know. Hey, Rodimus with the 5. TTS Dirt. Glad to see you on camera to talk about Greedy Company, but Dirt, put a shirt on next time. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that? How dare you, A. Rodimus? Where you only 1% lighter than me. my black ice. My black ice shirt. My boy made this. My black ice air freshener. Show some respect, please. A. Rodimus. So, like I said, last year they said, yo, we're no longer selling the PS5 at a loss. 1 year later, we need to up the prices everywhere. Okay, PlayStation. That's what they have to do. Hyperfane Gaming with the 2 lies. That's the real Liza P. PlayStation. Oh, shit. He's saying Liza P mean Liza PlayStation. But it just seems like they're not willing to take the hit. They're not willing to take the hit. I know they were extremely successful with the PS2 generation, so they took that hit with the PS3. They were extremely successful with the PS4 generation. They can't take a hit. I'm just saying they can't take a hit. I guess not. So I'm thinking Xbox knows if they were planning to increase the prices also. PlayStation announced it first. Xbox, if they plan to increase the prices, listen, this is just me. I can be wrong because I never say never with these companies. No way in hell is Xbox going to increase the prices, bro. No way in hell. No way. They were like, yo, Sony is getting their ass beat in the media right now. In the public perception, they're getting their ass stomped. Why in the hell will we come out and say the same shit? Don't make me go back to 2013 when Xbox was getting their head kicked in. They were getting curb stomped. Because rumor has it, PlayStation 4 was going to be $500 also. They were going to include that dog shit camera in the PS4. But after seeing Xbox get their head kicked in, they say, oh, yo, let's pull this camera out. Let's change that, like that PowerPoint presentation that we had planned. Yeah, let's change the price on that. They had 6 hours in between podcasts. 6 hours to change that shit, and they did. So Xbox would be foolish to do what PlayStation has done. If this shit is true with inflation, take the hit, Xbox. You can afford it. My boy Sean 786 with the 10 pounds. You motherfucking ponies. Before you hit them street corners, make sure you bleach your motherfucking ass. Then twerk your ass. Then put your stinky bleach fingers out and sell your bitch ass for that big bitch PS5 price increase. You soft mother. Oh, my boy Sean. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit. I saw another one. John TJ, what's happening, bro, with the $5? Hi, Durt. Do you think King David is right that Sony is going to turn into Sega? Let me say this. Shout out to the 330 people in here. Let me say this. When King Dave first said there would be no PS6, I was like, nah, Dave, nah, bro. It's definitely going to be a PS6. The longer time goes, the more I'm looking like, bro, was King Dave right? I mean, the more, like, the shit we're seeing right now is making me think, was King Dave right? We will know in some years down the line, but as of right now, I'm thinking like maybe our boy was right, man. Long live the Black Mama with the 5. All jokes aside, something got to be seriously wrong at Sony for them to be this damn greedy and obvious. Are they that broke? They need money that bad? You know what? Long live the Black Mamba. I'm about to talk about that right now. I mentioned this before, and if you listen to my channel, you remember me saying this probably most likely. The PS4 generation, man, I'm telling you guys, if you really think about the PS4 generation, all those consoles they sold, they broke records, right? Financial records. They broke records. Even with the PS5, they broke records. Wait. Chris Hart said, Dirk, we live in the U.S. Why do you care about Europe and Asia so much? So when us Xbox guys said Xbox One in U.S., what about worldwide? Come on, stop being hypocritical, bro. Stop it. So like I said, the PS4 generation was amazing for Sony, but it's coming back to bite them in the ass with the software. Guys, I told you they have great single-player games, but single-player games You need more than just single player games in today's times. If your whole first party portfolio is nothing but single player games, expensive single player games, don't forget those damn games are quality, so they're expensive. The industry is changing. You see the biggest games. You see the games that make the most money. They're not single player games. They're multiplayer games, games as a service. And Sony didn't have any multiplayer games as a service last generation. What up, Unlimited Production? They had none. Zero. People say Xbox ain't got no damn games, but they got a couple of games as a service that's successful. I'm just saying it's coming back to bite them in the ass. Now, Sony still is, I believe, right behind Tencent as far as gaming revenue, I believe. They're still doing great. They're still doing phenomenal. Now, why would they want to get on the consumer's bad side with this announcement? I'm like, why won't they just take the hit? Maybe the PS3 is an over-engineered big bitch. But they don't want to take this hit, man. I just don't get it. And like I said, if this thing has happened with Xbox also, bro, I know they would take the hit. They do not want this backlash when Sony has already done this shit. They're getting killed. Xbox wouldn't want that backlash. They're going to take that damn hit. That financial hit. If everything Sony's saying is true. Which is possible that is true. I mean, who am I to say they're lying? Even though, boy Jim Ryan has a track record of lying. Oh, man. See, PlayStation guys are selfish. I've seen a few guys say, well, I got my PS5. What do I care? That's selfish. That's selfish. Because that shit can still come back and bite you in the ass. What if your PS5 break, you piece of shit? You know Sony's customer service is dog shit. People are so selfish. My boy Courtney with the $2. Sony is the market leader and they are greedy. You know what? I think businesses have to be greedy when it makes sense. When it makes sense, they have to be greedy because you're trying to be as successful as you can. So like I said, it makes sense when it makes sense. But this right here, I think the perception is getting hit right now. And let's not act like these companies can't be criticized. As much as people love Nintendo, that Wii U got killed, bro. As much as people love the Xbox 360, the Xbox One got killed. As much as people love the PS2, the PS3 got killed. Let me tell you something. No company is immune from criticism, including PlayStation. I remember thinking how surprised I was to see the PS3 get murdered the first few years of the generation. But they deserved it. The Xbox One criticism, they deserved that criticism. The Wii U was just I don't talk about it because I don't have it, but it was dog shit and nobody cared. Onyx with the $2. Rumor, Special Nick did the mocap Liza P. Oh, come on, man. Leave Special Nick alone. You and Joey always beating on Special Nick, man. John TJ with the $5. Microsoft will own the 3 biggest live service games in history after Activision Blizzard deal is done. Minecraft, Call of Duty, and Candy Crush. Hey, I cannot disagree with you, my brother. Maybe the only exception is GTA Online. They don't own that one, but those 3 you just mentioned, huge. Huge. And that's something else. The investments Xbox is making. That Activision Blizzard investment, Yes, it's a huge investment, but they're going to get that money back over the years. Easy. And when you're a business like Microsoft, your investments, they're never immediate, they're for years down the line. You got to spend money to make money. It's going to take time, but they're going to get that shit back easy. My boy Post Up, what is up, my brother? With the 10, now they're saying, why you care about UK? You don't live there. After spending months of using UK software, hardware sales charged just to shit on Xbox. Yeah, you don't live there either. But that didn't stop you. Post Up, my man. Listen, my brother, Post Up. You are preaching, my brother. Absolutely. They will use them UK charts in a second. Now, all of a sudden, Chris Hart bum ass coming here like, we don't live in the UK, Dirt. Why do you care? How dare you? You know how many people from the UK listen to my black ass? Listen to WBG? What do you mean? That's selfish. Pieces of shit. The Andrew with the Andrew 13 with $2. If I'm Phil, go for the juggler. Drop Series S $50. My God, that will be aggressive. The same way PlayStation was aggressive in 2013 when Xbox messed up. PlayStation, it's like somebody stabbed you, right? They stab you, and the knife is still there. PlayStation saw the knife and they twisted that shit. When Xbox went out there, the Xbox One's $500. The Xbox One, you can't share your games. PlayStation twisted that knife. That would be great if Xbox did that shit. Phil say, yo, starting September 1st, the Xbox Series S will go down $50 to $249 in the States. And will go down $50 or whatever your currency is. It will go down. That would be some aggressive gangster shit right there. Right? Because like I said, PlayStation, they saw Xbox mess up and they say, oh, they're already down. Let's stomp them while they're down. DDT, I like that. With the $2, please do the high-pitched pony voice. I die. I don't know what you're talking about, man. He shows up when it's time. You know what I'm saying? John TJ with the $10. I think the Series X will be $450 and the Series 200. Well, I think for Black Friday, definitely. But if they make those prices like permanent, oh my God. Look, don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted, bro. What Xbox is doing is good shit. And the customer, the consumer, see, like my boy Sean brought this to my attention because I didn't even think about it when like he said, yo, Dut, there's a bunch of people still on the PS4 and the Xbox One, Dut. A bunch of casuals, Dut. And they're not console like brand loyal like us. They can go either way when it comes to upgrading the next generation console, especially if all their friends start getting Xboxes. The Xbox 360 was a casual box, but people got the PS4. The PS4 is a casual box, but when it's time to upgrade, you see them prices, you see Game Pass, a lot of people going to say, I'm going with the Xbox this generation. So Sean is absolutely right. There's still millions of people on last generation. Millions. People still hype for 2K, the last generation 2K. They still hype for, all these, last generation games because that's what they have. But eventually they're going to upgrade. Usually the third year of a generation or whenever these companies drop slim models, that's when the casuals, they step in. Yep, we're ready. And the Xbox Series S is technically already a damn slim model, $300. Hey, man, that shit might start this Christmas, to be honest with you. They dropped the Xbox Series S to $250. The casuals going to buy that bitch this Christmas, bro. Courtney with the $2. Death of 1,000 cuts. Absolutely, fam. Absolutely. Carl Weeb with the 5. According to Jez, Microsoft said they aren't raising prices. Jez has connections. Thank you, Carl Weeb. I didn't get a chance to see that. Skull Terrence K with the $2. Which is worse? No gains for a year or price increase? Is it? You're a pony. That's all you have. No games for a year. No first party games? Oh, okay. Well, since we've seen Xbox great looking roadmap, we were really disappointed about having no big first party games in 2022, but damn, we have a lot of shit to play. I'm fine because we know next year is going to be a banger. 24 and 25 going to be a banger. 2025 is going to be a banger. So Skull Terrence, what the fuck your name is? You're not welcome here. Thanks, man. Durt just Clover just tweeted it out. Dope. I'll look at it. I'm on the show right now. I can't look at it. These ponies, they say, y'all ain't got no games in 2022. Y'all know it's August 25th. It's only a few months left in this damn year. Y'all should be in the laboratory thinking of another narrative. Because that's going to be dead. Shout out to the 389 people here. So, man, let me look that up right quick. Clobril and them said the Xbox is not going to raise their prices. Okay. All right, let me pull it up, guys. Let's read it together. Before I do that, gamer by choice with the 5. Xbox will have to be careful about being too aggressive if they want more acquisitions. If Xbox lowers prices, drives Sony out of business, that is bad. You know what? Unfortunately, you're right. Because, you're right about that. But whatever. Being aggressive, talking shit isn't the same as being aggressive, buying up acquisitions. Xbox can talk some shit. Like, let me go to this. Let me go to it, guys. Hold on, give me a second. I had so much shit kind of lined up. All right. See, go to my likes. All right, let me pull this up. I'm on Cody's Wood. Let me see. The homie Cody's Wood said, Xbox confirms there will not be a price hike on Xbox Series S or X consoles. Let's go to what Jez Corden said. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of small. And I don't know why my Xbox zoom in won't work. Shit like Sean. Oh, it did work that time. Ain't that a bitch? Xbox responds to PlayStation price hike. What you need to know. The PlayStation 5 is Xbox's primary competitor in the console gaming space. Today, Sony announced that the PS5 will receive a price increase in major markets, including Japan and the UK. Microsoft has issued a statement to say that there are no plans to follow suit. Okay, today Sony dropped something that they read that we knew that shit already. The price hikes run as high as 20% or more in some regions. Since that announcement, Xbox fans and commentators from across the gaming sphere have wondered if Microsoft would follow suit with the X and the S. Microsoft has one allowed. Okay, let me read the exact statement. We are constantly evaluating our business to offer our fans great gaming options. Our Xbox Series S suggested retail price remains at $299. Then they break down all the other currency. And the S is still $500, and they break down all of the other currency. Now, I started the podcast off by saying, I hope Xbox doesn't do this because you never know, right? You never know. And it's great to get confirmation during the podcast. It's great to get confirmation during the podcast. That's the shit I love. That's the shit I absolutely love. PlayStation 5 is so great. I don't care if it costs $800. I'm buying it, Dirt. Jim Ryan is the GOAT. You bastard ain't got no games in 2022. And I'm still mad. So it's like, let me get these super chats. My boy Mandingo McDickens with the 5 said, why should Xbox be held back because of broke ass Sony? Talk that shit, Mandingo. Talk that shit. My boy Mr. Spade, what is up, man? How you doing with the 25? Is that Arabic currency, I believe? Dirt. Xbox responded to Windows Central. They are not increasing the price. It'll remain the same. Check Clobrill. Yes, my brother, you know I just did. Thank you guys for keeping me posted because I did not see that because obviously I can't, browse Twitter while I'm on here. So thank you guys for letting me know. And yeah, that just Xbox confirming that just increased my shit talking aggressiveness a little bit higher because you never know if Xbox is going to do the same. So I was always cautious, but now that they have confirmed that they're not, yes, it's time to shit talk even higher. Right? Ponies, look at yourselves. Look at yourselves, you pieces of shit. Oh my God, this is so fun. Call Weed with the $5. I bet Xbox doesn't have the same issues due to better engineering design choices, making their consoles easier to produce and ship. Absolutely, Call Weed. And something that people used to say all the time, Xbox is a software company. They don't know shit about hardware. Xbox, listen, Microsoft is Microsoft, bro. You don't think they can hire the best hardware people out there? And they did. People used to love to say that last generation. Xbox is software. They don't know shit about hardware. Xbox has been around since 2001. 2001. You don't think they have the best hardware guys out there now? If you look at the Xbox Series X and S, and you look at that big bitch PS5, which one is built better? I know one thing. When I cut on my X, I don't hear shit. When I cut on that big bitch PS5, I hear... Then it stop. People cheer me out with that. Sony is a hardware company. They know more about hardware. This is Microsoft. Microsoft has damn near the most money in the world. They pretty much do. Them and Apple and maybe Amazon. They can hire the best. They can hire the best people. Come on, man. People stupid. Medingo with the 10. But didn't the great Jim Ryan say that the PS5 design was so efficient that they were making a profit off the PS5 launch? So why the consumer-friendly price hike ponies are delusional? Thank you. Yeah, bro. I talked about that already. It was August, literally 1 year ago. They said we're no longer losing money on the PS5. A year later, let's increase the price on that shit, except for in the States. And like I said, back to the United States, Xbox has always competed in the United States. The Xbox 360 absolutely destroyed the PS3 in the US. At the end, the PS3 sold like 90 million. Xbox 360 is around 86 million. But if you went by the States, I think they beat PS3 by like 20 million consoles. PlayStation 5 released, they focused a lot on the United States. You know why? Because they know Xbox is a threat there. While these stupid ass ponies is like, oh, Xbox ain't no threat. Xbox ain't shit. PlayStation knows they're a threat. Because they remember the Xbox 360 generation. They know Xbox had a bad generation last gen. They know the Xbox One gen didn't work out for Xbox. And I'm gonna be honest, the Xbox One still sold like 58 million consoles. That's pretty impressive if you really consider how that generation started off. Thank you, Jay. Hey, yo, J Rock, man. I took that pony. My boy J Rock posted the video of that pony crying on that woman's shoulder. Man, that's the funniest shit. So I took that, bro. I'm gonna make that my outro and my intro. I had to. Thank you for you. Hey, shout out to J Rock, man, for keeping them ponies crying, bro. Clutch Man 01 with the $2. Why didn't Jeff Keighley leak these PS prices? Oh, that's a damn good question. He damn sure leaked that Project Scorpio price, didn't he? Good question, bro. Call Weird with the 5. People that say they don't know what they're talking about. Microsoft makes a lot of hardware, including augmented reality devices, computers, and headphones. Absolutely, bro. This was like last generation. I remember people saying that. I told you because I was one of the guys in the chat. I used to listen to so many different podcasts. I remember a lot of people saying that shit. Xbox don't know shit about hardware. They're all a software company. Yeah, they were initially a software company, but they're Microsoft, bro. Like I said, they can buy the best people in the business, whatever they need. Mandingo with the 2. If it all goes well with the hike, it will the U.S. Somebody said that to me on Twitter. They would think they will eventually hike in the U.S. also. I don't think they will, bro, because they know Xbox is already right there on their heels. If they up that price, they're going to lose in the U.S. I think they're going to lose in the U.S. anyway this generation. They're already going to lose because I think the PS5 is up, 500,000 in the States? That's close. And y'all think about it, Xbox ain't have no fucking games. So just imagine when their games come out. Yeah. Especially Call of Duty. Especially Call of Duty. So yeah, man, this is fun, man. I gotta be honest, bro. Damn, shout out to the 442 people. Holy shit. This is fun, guys. Listen, I'm not happy for the people in Japan, Canada, any of you guys in here. I'm sorry to hear, they're doing that. Unless you're an Xbox fan. Now, if you're an Xbox fan, talk that shit. But if you had interest in getting a PlayStation, I'm sure you guys still will. But it sucks that they're hiking the price. It sucks, bro. It sucks. So Mad Max said, listen, I'm Hispanic and I love my Series X. PlayStation kiss my ass. No, but it sucks, bro. They're raising the prices. And it happens. Things get their prices raised, but you rarely see. I don't know if we've ever seen this on consoles. Now, I know there are some peripherals out there. What was the VR thing that just recently got a price hike? I can't think of the name of it. Like one of them VR things got a price hike. But I don't know if I've ever seen a console that got a price hike. A console that's already released. Now, if they're going to release a mid-gen refresh or something, yeah, Quest, thank you, bro. The Quest got a price hike, but if they're going to release a mid-gen refresh or something, that's one thing. But for a console, unaltered, get a price hike, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Can you guys think of anything like that? I can't off the top of my head, and I've been around literally every console generation. I can't think of any console get a price hike, not an improved version of the console, the same damn console. No, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Because usually around the third year, like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, they usually have slim models ready to go. Usually the third year or the fourth year. Yeah, I ain't never seen that before. Never seen that before. It's weird. I know we're in different times right now, but like I said earlier in the podcast, why isn't Sony taking this hit? If what they're saying is true, you're a billion-dollar company. Take the hit. Why would you do that to your consumers? Take the damn hit. You did it to all of your consumers except for the United States. Like, how fair is that? That shit ain't fair. And to see Xbox confirm that, we're not doing that shit. Like I say, if this is true, Xbox is going to take that hit, man. We're not going to do this to our consumers. We're not going to do this to Xbox fans. PlayStation said, I don't give a shit. They'll pay it. Then again, they was on Twitter, saying they're rich and they're paid. Xbox Game Pass subscribers are broke. We're on welfare. Maybe Sony seen some of those tweets. Like, yeah, you know what? PlayStation guys got money. They'll pay for anything we say. Look at yourselves. I buy my games. Support the developer. Support Jim Ryan. Here we go, man. Gamer by choice with the two. Remember, their customers said they're willing to pay. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. But let me say, man, when I mentioned some of these guys are just some selfish assholes, let me show you guys some receipts. THX1138 with the $2. Sony making ponies pay that PS3 price. Yes. If you guys really, if you think about the PS3 for a second, let me tell you something. My personal feelings. I love the PS1. I love the PS2. I like the PS4. But in my opinion, the PS3 was dog shit. The best thing about the PS3 was God of War 3, The Last of Us, and Uncharted 2. The rest of that shit was trash. The PS3 was dog shit. That's just my opinion. But let me show you guys. Dr. Larry say you mad, you sad about this. You want to talk shit, bro? Talk that shit. Talk that shit. Yeah, the PS3 was dog shit to me. I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's just my opinion, of course, but it was a dog shit console. So let me show you guys these selfish ass ponies. I posted a tweet earlier. I said, but PlayStation fans, PlayStation fans everywhere except the US. This is what they said. But Sony, you said the price of the PS5 is, and Sony said, right? So, I use that clip on the show. That's what I said. And this piece of shit PS Gamer, this selfish hoe, glad I got mine. So don't matter to me. Like I said, what if your shit break? Well, I mean, like, he's in the States, so he's fine, right? That's just like, come on, bro. That's selfish. It's only about you, right? There's millions of other gamers out there, but it's only about you. You think that's never going to affect you? Now, my boy K Mega found this. Oh, that's the doc. That's Doctor. This is what this bitch said. As a proud owner of 2 PS5 consoles, should I even care about the price hike in certain regions, let alone Xbots being furious about a product they ain't buying either way? I have a PS5, ho. Will this hamstring the future sales of PS5 and give an edge to the Xbox Series S? No, that's a good question, though. Look at this bit. Give me more $70 games. Oh, my God. These ponies are a piece of work. They're a piece of work. Now look at Mooch. You ever like somebody in the past, then you realize, what the fuck? What was I thinking? That's how I am with Mooch. Crap too. Like, Crap isn't as bad as Mooch at this point, but I used to love Mooch and Crap, man. I used to love their show, bro. I was a huge fan. Mooch is the guy that makes me say, why did I like this piece of shit? Why was I a Patreon supporter to these pieces of shit? That's when I reevaluate myself, like, what the fuck? That's like, I know everybody had a girl they dated. Like, what the fuck was wrong with me? Or somebody you was cool with, like, man, I love his content. Then you realize this piece of shit. And it ain't just because he flipped. That's why I said it's not just because he flipped. It's because of the shit that he's saying. He's found some article that said Microsoft revises prices for Xbox Series S in India. But the thing is, he's acting like it's inflation. It's not. It's not. Like my boy Joey said, unstable coin. Rates fluctuate to adjust itself naturally. 6% increase due to coin exchange. Look how desperate they are. And Xbox just confirmed we're not raising the prices. Shit's sad, man. Look at this. Salty. So everything, and I mean everything, has gone up in price due to inflation. But the minute PS5 consoles do, there's outrage. Most of y'all don't even live in said countries with the increase. Y'all just want to have fake outrage. Why aren't y'all holding spaces about rent going up? Look at this shit. There they go with most of y'all don't even live in these countries narrative. But like my boy Post Up said, every time PlayStation win the NPDs, well, I'm sorry, not NPDs, in the UK, nobody wants an Xbox. Y'all don't live in the UK. Look at this shit. Let me get some water. I'm screaming. Look at this, man. It's okay to say, you know what, I don't agree with this PlayStation. But no, these guys got a cap. And he got 362 likes for this shit. It's crazy, man. These dudes are selfish. Selfish POSs, man. Clapper Dare said Fox in UK just put out the damage control video. Look, guys, I said this earlier when I first started the show. When Xbox doubled the price of Xbox Live Gold, most Xbox guys that I know in this community let their ass have it. Like, Xbox, what the hell are y'all doing? Y'all didn't go up like $1 or $2. Y'all doubled the price. No. You can look at my damn videos. I did a video like Xbox, this ain't it. This ain't it. And guess what Xbox did? They went back and they changed it. I remember Tim Dog said he talked to Phil, and Phil was like, I guess it wasn't his decision. It was, I don't know, maybe it was above him, or I don't know what happened, but Tim Dog said Phil Spencer was like, see, that's a self-affliction right there. We can have self-inflicted wounds. And that's what that was. So they turned it that same day. If this is what's going on with PlayStation, inflation, they can't change it, right? If they turn around and change it, that means they was lying. Or they're going to take the hit, which I think they should take the hit flat out. Take that hit, man. Take that hit. You PlayStation, you're Sony. You're Sony. Take the damn hit. No, but I guess when you have a bunch of customers, a bunch of PlayStation fanboys, I buy my games. Give me more $70 games. Give me $80 games. They say, hey, they'll pay whatever we say. So it's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. So, man, I love that Xbox came out and said, nope, we're not going to raise our prices. This generation is going to be a blast. I'm already having a blast. Yes, and in 2022, yes. 2022 is still fun. 2022 is great. Dirt, y'all ain't got no first-party games, Dirt. Y'all ain't got no shit. Shut your ass up. No shit. But guess what? We're still having fun. I'm going to play Scorn, even though Scorn looks weird as hell to me. I'm going to play High on Life. I'm going to play Callisto Protocol. I'm going to play Call of Duty. I'm going to play 2K. I got games to play. I'm enjoying Saints Row right now. So, yeah, I'm playing multiplayer. I'm playing Xbox Gamepass titles this year. So, I'm playing video games. And then, guess what? Xbox is going to come out of 2023 and smack the shit out of all of y'all. Medingo with the 5. Oh, boy. Can you imagine if Xbox raised their console prices? If this was Xbox, the narrative would be the exact opposite. The goalpost moving POSs. Yes, bro. You know it. You know it. Hector the Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. With the 2. Ponies are capping all day on Twitter. Hashtag TTS, man. I saw a couple of PlayStation fanboys keep it real. you know. But it's just like this. If Xbox raised the prices of Xbox consoles, yo, Xbox, bro, y'all don't take that damn hit. But they said, yo, we're not doing it. There's no more hypothetical talk anymore. They're said they're not raising the price. Xbox is not raising the prices. Oh, yeah, Absolute Sword. Plays Tale Requiem. Thank you. Got them nice. I got shit to play this year. And isn't it funny when these ponies want to talk about 2022? But they vividly forget the beginning of the PS4 generation, don't they? They vividly forget. They forget when Andrew House in 2015 said PlayStation is sparse. Their software is sparse. They ain't got no damn games. Listen, guys, when I tell you I remember all of it, I remember all of it. Look it up. Look up, just Google PlayStation software sparse. I bet you an article from 2015 pop up where Andrew House said, yo, we ain't got no damn games this year. And they didn't. So it's funny. That's all they want to say now. Y'all ain't got no first party games and no big first party games in 2022. We'll be all right. Yeah, we took the blow. We took the hit. We'll be all right. Right? You seen that roadmap? They like, well, we got Spider-Man and Wolverine. What else y'all got after 2022? Go ahead. I'll wait. Exactly. Well, they got games in development. No shit. And Xbox has unannounced games in development also. Man. Jay Rock, this is fun, bro. Everybody, this shit is fun. And let me tell you guys something right now. I have a PSVR, right? I bought that dog shit PSVR in 2017 on sale. It was fun for like 3.5 hours. PSVR 2, that shit ain't gonna sell. That shit gonna be $500. Now, if they're increasing the price of the PS5, how much you think that shit gonna cost? Fathom cracking out, but look right now, bro. How much you think that shit gonna cost? The PSVR 2, that shit gonna be, I'm telling you, bro, that shit gonna be like $500, man. And nobody's gonna buy it. Nobody's gonna buy it, bro. Okay, hey, Joey, good shit. I'm about to post that. I'm about to put that on here right now. Hold on, let me share my audio. Like I said, nobody's going to buy that shit, man. You can act like you are. You ain't gonna buy that shit. Let me put this back.
We knew they were going to be somewhat arrogant.
The next generation doesn't start until we say it does.
And they would price their console to where they felt they needed to have it because they felt that they were untouchable.
This is sort of pre-live streaming era, and a bunch of us were huddled around one person's laptop, like a 15-inch laptop screen, streaming Sony's press conference.
And then they dropped the price.
In North America, the PlayStation 3 will be available at retail for $599 US, $659 Canadian.
Wait a minute, did $599?
$599.
Arrogant
Nobody was
Sony.
prepared for that. Back then, consoles didn't launch at those kind of price points.
It was like, holy cow, we just got handed this generation. We were high-fiving
Damn
each
right.
other. People were crying.
There were just all these ways that
Look at that
Sony
shit. Look at that shit. Hey, yo, watch that doc. If you haven't watched that documentary, you should really watch the documentary. Thanks for that, Joey. Let me tell you guys something. When I became a bot, I thought it was 2003, but I actually think I didn't get original Xbox until 2004. But that's when I became a bot. Then the 360 just totally blew me away. Totally blew me away. And I remember watching that press conference. It might have been like the day after or something, because I don't know if you used to watch them live back then. And I said, what? $600? Now, I became a bot, but I didn't hate PlayStation. I still enjoyed the PlayStation 2. I'm not getting a PS3. I didn't get a PS3 until 2010. That's a damn fact, because I was that happy with the Xbox 360. Even during the Red Rings of Death. what they said in that documentary with the Red Ridge of Death was 100% me. I wasn't even mad. Just give me my shit back. I want to continue playing Gears. You know what I'm saying? The 360 was dope. But that arrogance, we need to talk about that. Shane Tomlin with the 2 pounds. I'm enjoying playing PlayStation games on Game Pass. LOL. Talk that shit. But that arrogance. Listen, bro, I don't even think this, I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is arrogance. This is just, I don't know what this is, man. I think this is like Sony is bleeding. With the PS3, it was arrogance because they put that, they over-engineered the PS3. They didn't need all that. They didn't need the Blu-ray in there. DVDs with the PS2, that was a great choice. But everybody needed see, with DVDs, all you needed was a TV. With Blu-rays, you needed a plasma or a HD TV. Nobody was going to buy a new TV. That's why the Blu-ray didn't really move the needle. Right? But it's just like, yeah, man, that documentary was so, I watched that shit about 15 times. I'm not going to lie, bro. Because it's different when you live that shit. That's like when you know, if you watch some shit from history and you remember it because you lived it. Like my parents, they used to tell me about the 68 riots because I wasn't born then, you assholes that think I'm that old. My parents used to tell me, but I tell my kids about 9/11 because I lived it. Now, I'm not comparing video games to things like that, but you guys understand where I'm coming from. You lived, I lived it when Michael Jordan won his first championship. That was shit. I was there. So when you live this shit, that Xbox documentary was phenomenal because I was there. I remember all of it. So PlayStation is I think they're bleeding, man. I think they're bleeding. The price of games have went up. The gaming industry itself has changed tremendously. Xbox buying up Activision Blizzard, ZeniMax, Tencent buying people, Embracer buying people, PlayStation buying smaller studios, but they're still buying. And games as a service is the most profitable style of game. If you know, we call PlayStation games one and dones, right? Listen, that's what they are. I beat The Last of Us 2 twice. I'm never playing that damn game again. And when I say I beat it twice, I beat it in 2020 when it came out, and I just beat it again a couple weeks ago. I'm never playing it again. PlayStation games, while great, one and dones. No more revenue coming from these games. Like I said, there's still going to be some single player games, absolutely. But you have to have like a Gears, single player and multiplayer. Halo, single player and multiplayer. That came back to bite PlayStation in the ass. The gaming industry was changing before our very eyes, before all four of my eyes. It was changing. Fortnite, oh shit. PUBG, oh shit. Call of Duty Warzone, oh shit. GTA Online, bro. If GTA Online was not a hit, you think they would have took this long to make GTA 6? No. I guarantee they wouldn't have. If GTA 5 Online was not a hit, they would probably made GTA 6 by about 2018 when they made Red Dead Redemption 2. I swear to you guys. They making so much money off of GTA Online, they can take their sweet time. Now, for people like us, some of us only like single player games. Like, that's some bullshit. Damn, Rockstar, that's some BS. But it's their game. They can do what they want to do. You better believe when GTA 6 come out, we all like, oh! I know I will be, because I love GTA 5 campaign. Hey, but OJ, 90, they making money like crazy. They taking their time. Fortnite released. That game was dog shit. When they added that Battle Royale, took off. Took off. PUBG. I think PUBG is still in the top 10 best-selling games of all time. Yes. That Battle Royale concept was amazing. I love PUBG. Call of Duty Warzone, doing great. So multiplayer is something that PlayStation just didn't do. They're trying to do it now. But is every game going to be great? Who knows? Probably not. But all they really need is one to really hit. If PlayStation has one game to really hit, they're fine. But spending $250 million on these games, I guarantee The Last of Us 2 costs at least $250 million to make. I guarantee it. And that game selling 10 million. I don't think it moved the needle, man. I think this is just me, but I think PlayStation was disappointed with that shit. Hey, Devontae, Minecraft still making bank. Still making bank. You're right about that. That's the world we live in. I'm not one of those older guys, 45 years old, hating on today's times, right? You ever talk to an older guy that hate all the new NBA players, that hate the new rap music, that hate all that shit? I'm not one of those guys. Because you know why? When I was a kid, guess what my mom and them hated? NWA, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Wu-Tang. They ain't like that shit. So who am I now that I'm my parents' age, from when, they were in their 40s back then, I'm in my 40s now. Who am I to hate the new music? I might not like some of it, but I'm not going to tell them, listen, back in my day, listen, bro, this is what the new kids like. That's what the kids nowadays like. That's what they like. Who am I to judge? If I don't like it, I don't like it. I'm not going to tell them that's some dog shit. That's their shit. So when people say, well, this is how it used to be in the PS2 generation, this is how it used to be in the 360 generation, those generations are long gone. They're gone. This is new times. These new kids like multiplayer. These new kids like free to play. And these games are making money. The gaming industry is making more money than it ever has. Ever. And PlayStation didn't really get in on that. First party wise. Third party, they're killing it. Third party, PlayStation is making a killing because the PS4, like I say every show, was the casual console last generation. That's why it's called, like, COD is their best-selling game every year. But this right here, I just don't get it. I think they're bleeding, man. I really do. I think PlayStation's bleeding. They're still doing well, but at the same time, I think that some of their investments in the past with their software didn't really pay off. I think a game like Days Gone, they announced Days Gone sold 9 million. Only 1 million less than The Last of Us 2. Why aren't they doing a sequel? Why aren't they not doing a sequel, bro? 9 million for a brand new IP is good. Ghost of Tsushima sold 9 million also. They're going to do a sequel to Ghost, but why is Days Gone not getting a sequel? I don't know, man. Thank you, Roofer, man. Appreciate you. I'm just saying, something's just, I don't know, man. Something's not right. I like the transparency from Xbox. I love the transparency. Remember back in 2020, Matt Booty came out there and said, yo, the first 2 years of the generation, the games are going to be cross-generation. PlayStation guys laughed. They made fun. Xbox is not going to have any Xbox Series exclusives. Then what happened? Jim Ryan told y'all last he believed in the generation. Oh, they started talking more shit. Oh, you bots. Xbox is Then what happened September 2020? Miles Morales announced for PS4 and PS5. Horizon Forbidden West will be on PS4 and PS5. And us Xbox guys had a field day. PS3 generation was 16 years ago. Move on, ponies. THX talks that shit. Yeah. So man, this is how it is, guys. Look. This is fun, man. I had a good time. You guys are awesome. I don't know. What do you guys like? What do you guys think? I just think PlayStation's at the point they're I don't know, man. Like, I'm thinking of a better term than bleeding, but I think they're bleeding, bro. I really think they're bleeding. They just don't have the capital that Microsoft does. And they're trying to find a good balance of still making quality single player games, but also having some multiplayer games. That's why they have Naughty Dog, who is technically their best developer in most people's eyes, them and Insomniac. They have Naughty Dog doing a multiplayer game. Look, Insomniac is going to be fine. They have Spider-Man. Spider-Man is going to sell like crazy. The name Spider-Man is going to sell like crazy. Wolverine is going to sell well. But their other studios, let's be honest. Will Naughty Dog first party multiplayer game be good? Probably, most likely. But if The Last of Us couldn't like sell like crazy, like people expected it to, why would any of their other IPs like that? I don't know, man. Like Haven, they're doing some multiplayer game. That's the J. Raymond studio. They're doing some multiplayer stuff. Fire Sprite, they're doing some multiplayer stuff and some VR stuff. Guerrilla, they just dropped Horizon Forbidden West, so they're not going to do anything for a while unless one of the other like half of the team is doing something new. What's some other studios they have? Sucker Punch. Oh, Ghost of Tsushima. They're probably doing a sequel to that. Most likely. I guarantee they're going to have some multiplayer components in that shit. They already said Sony Bend is doing a new IP with multiplayer. They're playing catch up. Just like Xbox playing catch up. But Xbox is playing catch up from first party games. Why is it taking Xbox so long to drop games? We know why. Don't I say, listen, guys, if you subscribe to me, you know I say it every podcast. When people say, y'all still ain't got no games, Xbox is playing catch up because at one point in the last generation, they stopped developing games besides Halo, Gears, and Forza. So they had to play catch up. These games take 4 to 5 years. AAA quality games. They're playing catch up. And when they are caught up, Xbox is going to absolutely kill it. And I believe next year is that time. We already have Redfall, Starfield, Forza Motorsport set to release the first half of next year. Rumor, Avowed might release next fall. Who knows? We have Perfect Dark, Hellblade 2, Fable, Outer Worlds 2. We have all of these games. Contraband. So Xbox is playing catch up from a period of last generation where they stopped developing games. Guess what? They're going to catch up. They're going to catch up. PlayStation is playing catch up from no multiplayer or live services games first party. They're going to eventually catch up also. But in the meantime, what does PlayStation have? That's a question. That's a question, right? We know they have Spider-Man and Wolverine, and they have Naughty Dog multiplayer game. This year, of course, they have God of War. What else do they have? They haven't announced anything else. Am I lying? Am I lying, guys? What else has PlayStation announced first party? And don't come, no, look at Square Enix. Forspoken. Final Fantasy 16. What else? I know they have games in development, but they don't. So I would rather take a hit like 2022 from Xbox first party. I would rather take a hit and have the future look incredibly bright. That's just how it is, man. Spider-Man will probably be next year. they're like they said 2023. I think Insomniac, they usually meet their date, so it probably would be 2023. Hey, for Spoken, look, man, people roasting for Spoken. They roasting that shit. So it's like, wow. And like we're waiting for Sony to buy Square Enix, but who knows? And I told you guys, I could care less. Now, if Sony would have still bought Square Enix when they still had Crystal Dynamics and Tomb Raider and all them other studios, I would have said, damn, that's a good pickup. I don't play Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, so I don't give a shit. That's it, man. What the fuck? D-Ram, what the hell are you talking about? Come on, fam. Chill. So I got an OnlyFans. The fuck? All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here, man. I love you guys stopping. We still have 448 people in here looking at my black ass talk about this. This is a good topic, man. This is a juicy topic. And it's going to be even fun, more fun. I got to do a little video about this also, because for Xbox to come out and say, yo, we ain't raising our shit. PlayStation, y'all raise it. We ain't raising ours. Every generation doesn't go like the previous generation. Never forget that. Never forget that. PlayStation fanboys holding on to some of the things that happened last generation. They're holding on like, no, don't let go. We got to hold on. Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't got no studios. No, we can't say that anymore. Phil Spencer is a snake oil salesman. No, we can't say that anymore. Oh, man, what can we say? Oh, man. So it's like these generations, this is a different generation. And I saw like somebody like who said something about Thrash. I saw him put up a tweet that said Xbox is going to be dead within the next 5 years. And the next day, look at this shit. Look at it. He said Xbox is going to be dead the next 5 years. Oh, because of that shit that happened yesterday with Phil Spencer. You know what? I was going to do a video about that, but this huge news broke out this morning. Phil Spencer said some things and people ran with it and twisted it. Listen, I'm just going to say this right now. I'm going to paraphrase this because I've already been here for an hour and some change. What Phil Spencer said yesterday, are you people stupid? He said one device. Games are not going to be exclusive to one device. That Pony said, look, Phil Spencer don't want exclusives. What? He said one device, meaning it's not just going to be exclusive to console. It's going to be on PC also. It's going to be on cloud also. Phones. I see Pony sound like these guys run with the stupidest shit. Hey, John Wilson, you on the wrong podcast, brother. You on the wrong podcast. Are you guys still fighting like children over consoles? You on the wrong podcast for that. Don't do this to yourself, John Wilson. Don't do this to yourself. And the funny people are, yeah, I'm such a you guys console. Listen, I don't have a problem with the Paris guy. I actually respect him. But stop trying to play Kumbaya, bro. Stop trying to play Kumbaya with every damn thing. PlayStation raised their prices. It's okay to say, yo, PlayStation, that was fucked up. G Steph with the $2. 100 people, hit that like button. Hit the like button, including John Wilson. Hit that like button, punk. Grown man crying over consoles. Oh, my God. I can't stand. You know what? I hate people like that more than ponies, bro. Come in here. A grown man cried over consoles. Shut your ass up. Shut up. We are adults. Bro, literally yesterday I took my daughter to college. Me and my wife dropped her off at college. I am a grown man with a family that loves video games, that loves to talk shit. about video games. John Wilson, you probably a punk, ain't got no girl, probably living in your mama house, and you 48 years old. Probably you and your mom probably watch Family Feud every day at 7 o'clock, don't you? But you worried about me on here talking about video games? Something I have a passion for? Bruh, please stop it. Do you know what I love about this community? There's people my age and older, younger adults that love video games that has the same passion for me. I mean, like the same passion as I do, I should say. John Wilson, you only 17. Man, get your ass out of here. You only 17. Get out of here, bro. Trust me. Hey, remember, John Wilson, I was 17 too. And I was a gamer back then. Now I'm 45. I still love video games. But if you love video games, you're gonna continue to love it, bro. Trust me. So look, I'm about to get out of here. But you guys are awesome. But yeah, to get a whole I know I keep on saying I'm about to get out here now and start talking again. But that whole Phil Spencer thing yesterday, come on, man. That was ridiculous. People just refuse to read. People see exclusives, the word exclusives, and they see, they heard Phil Spencer say to one device. They totally ignore when he said exclusives to one device. Even the media, even PlayStation is already doing it. Eventually, PlayStation their games are gonna be on PC day and date. They're just catching up. Like my boy Sean said, they're catching up. That's what they got Nexus for. They're catching up. I guarantee the next PlayStation exclusive on PC would be Ghost of Tsushima. And once they're caught up, they're gonna drop God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West. All that shit gonna be on PC. Then eventually it will be day and date. They just got to catch up, and it's okay. It's okay to me. I don't care. I didn't care when Xbox did it. I just didn't. Call Weed with the 5. I told you these ponies aren't too bright. They can't read and they don't do any critical thinking. Absolutely, man. They read specific words in the paragraph that benefits their narrative. Then they run with it. When they saw the word exclusives. Phil Spencer said there's not going to be any exclusives in the future. Then I saw some crying. Phil Spencer said no exclusives, but that's what they're doing. They buying up all these studios for exclusives. Bro, yes, they're still going to be exclusives, dummy. But you're going to have Xbox Game Pass on PC. We already see PC Game Pass. We're going to see, like we see some Samsung TVs releasing with clouds, with the S Cloud already on it, with Game Pass already on the TVs. That's the future. And I think they're still going to make another console, the next Xbox. After that, who knows? But as long as the technology is good enough for me, I just want to play games. Hey, Devontae, my father, he's 70, bro. He's over 70. Now, he's a casual, but he plays Madden and MLB The Show every year. I'm the one to buy him his system. I had to get him a PS4 because he loved baseball. And at that time, Xbox, the show wasn't on Xbox. But I'm going to get him an Xbox Series S probably this year. Like, get that PS4 out your house, Pops. This shit been on Xbox for a few years now, but I haven't got him an Xbox yet. But yeah, he loved baseball. He will play a 162 game season and literally play every game. He's over 70, bro. He still plays games. You think when I turn 70, I'm not going to still play video games? Shit. I love video games. Yeah. But look, let me go. I did pretty much an hour and a half by myself. Thank you guys for dropping by. I truly appreciate it. I'm really about to leave this time, guys. I thank you guys for dropping by. You guys are awesome. So fun, man. This is a fun topic. Fun topic. This is not a fun topic, Dirt. I don't know what to to say because I'm so sad. You Xbox guys think y'all are so tough. Y'all think y'all are so rough. Fuck y'all. I'm sad. Oh, shit. Time for me to go, guys. Shout out to the rest of you. Let me tell you something about that pony man baby, bro. I found that. I've actually found. I found that somewhere on Twitter. And I said, but like the original voiceover was somebody saying, crying and said, it's not fair. I found that like in 2015, bro. I cannot tell you the person that made it. His logo is on JAPA, whoever he is. Shout out to him. I just took it, kept it on my phone for all of these years. All of these years. Never had a reason to use it until I said it would be funny if I put some sad music behind that. And I would do a voiceover of him crying. Because PlayStation guys are always crying. And that's how we made that shit, man. That's it. And here we are. And I gave him a name this a couple weeks ago, Reginald. They said, yeah, it was Reginald. Joy was like, who the fuck is Reginald? I was like, that's his name. Just gave him a name. Yeah, just gave him a name. So yeah, I love that, man. But thank you guys. I'm about to get out of here. And that's about it, man. Shout out to we have what 440 some people here, man. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. See you guys later. I'll probably try to do a video, but who knows? I've been busy all week, man. But you guys are great. Thank you. Peace and love, guys. Let me put this outro.